Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful 2-week spoilers for June 30th, July 11th, 2025. See Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada is at her end. It is the last stage. We're going to see how she exits. Dead or alive? We'll see. And we have got heartbroken Brooke, Logan Catherine, Kelly Lang moving on. Real quick, if you've not seen Monday's episode, June 30th, just real quick, Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig talked about their engagement, which the proposal surprised him, but he's all in. Ridge does admit he never let Brooke think they'd reunite, but he also didn't crush her hopes either, so he's got to go take care of that. Eric Forrester, John McCook, shows up and gives his blessing after a moment's hesitation to the happy couple, Ridge and Taylor. Ridge goes to tell Brooke he's engaged to Taylor. Of course, she already knows from Nick Marone, Jack Wagner. And Brooke says she thinks Ridge would have never proposed to Taylor and tells him to undo it. Brooke says that Ridge only said yes to the proposal out of guilt, but he shuts all that down. Says he and Brooke are done forever, and he is moving forward. Taylor's his future. And then Ridge walks out on Brooke. Everybody watches the surveillance camera. They're scared Luna's going to shoot Will Spencer crew Morrow. Luna's ranting about him being out to get her like everybody else. Will looks really scared, and she says she's going to make everybody pay. But then he tells Will to go, and he scampers out scared. Will goes back to Malibu, comforts Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace. Everybody talks about Luna being out to get Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Ben's hoping the cops will find his daughter. Will tells Electra he's sorry he had to kiss Luna. She was icked out, but Electra's just glad he's safe. Luna runs to Grandma Sheila Carter Kimberlin Brown in tears after vowing to make Steffi pay. And that's on camera as well. So Luna tells Sheila Will was setting her up just to send her back to prison. And Sheila says that Bill Spencer Don Diamond did something like that to her and Spencer's can't be trusted. Sheila does warn Luna again to stop blaming everything on Steffi. Sheila thinks the cops taping her is a bigger issue. Luna thinks it's entrapment and says Steffi has no idea what a threat she really can be. Sheila doesn't like any of this. Taylor goes to see Steffi, who fills her in about the surveillance alone threat. And then Taylor says she and Ridge are engaged and Steffi flips out, but in a happy way. All right, Tuesday, July 1st. We've got Steffi feeling like this problem with Luna is overshadowing Ridge and Taylor's engagement. She doesn't want that. She wants her parents to be blissfully happy as they plan their wedding. But of course, they're going to be terrified for Steffi. Brooke has more scenes with Nick this week, and she's probably going to leap headfirst into that rebound romance since Ridge shut her down once and for all. So, everybody's trying to track Luna down. But the police aren't doing very well because she heads down the street from Steffi's house and goes to Hayes Forrester Finnegan's Brian Garlick Art School. If you remember, the teacher invited Luna to come teach origami to Hayes and the other kids. So she has no idea that Luna is related to Hayes or is any kind of nutter. She's completely in the dark. She won't be for long, though. On Wednesday, July 2nd, Taylor and Steffi are stunned by what Hayes brings home from school. Maybe it's an origami from Luna. Maybe he's going to say that he met his sister, and she taught them how to make the paper art. So, we'll see if they are stunned and pleased or stunned and alarmed, because things definitely take a shift with that later this week. On Thursday, July 3rd, Grace Buckingham Cassandra Creech talks about what's going on with Liam Spencer Scott Clifton and his cancer and the brain tumor and his prognosis with Dr. Finn Tanner Novlin. And Liam is going to get bad news from Grace on Thursday. Likely she's telling Liam that his time is running out. So remember a while back Grace mentioned treatment options that Liam could have to ease his pain and prolong the limited amount of time he has left. And then Bold and the Beautiful abruptly dropped Liam's storyline, and has been spending time on Ridge and on Luna, and they're picking it up way late in my opinion without ever telling us if Liam took Grace up on the offer. We have seen him taking some pills, but we haven't seen really any of those dire side effects they were talking about. So, this is a huge question mark. Another medical storyline badly done. So, on Thursday, Sheila freaks out because she realizes what Luna's endgame plan is to really hurt Steffi, whom she blames for everything wrong in her life. Sheila is worried that Luna is actually going to kill Steffi. She does have a gun. She was taking pictures of shooting her in the head. So Sheila's finally gotten to the point where she realizes her granddaughter Luna is beyond redemption. Sheila tells Deacon Sharp Sean Kanan that some people deserve life in prison, and she thinks that's where Luna belongs. She doesn't want her to end up, death by cop if she's gunned down while trying to hurt Steffi. And Sheila definitely doesn't want Steffi hurt. So this is kind of a sea change in Sheila's opinion about Luna. She sees there's nothing redeemable there. So she just wants Luna back in prison to protect not only her, but everybody else. So Sheila is going to be a very important factor in the Luna storyline resolution. Over at Hayes School on Thursday, Luna forces the nice little art teacher to lure Steffi over to the school. And she's going to arrive, and is absolutely horror-struck to see Luna is there, and that she has tied up, bound, and gagged Hayes' sweet little art teacher. Steffi knows firsthand what a dangerous psycho her stepdaughter is. So, I'm betting that Steffi worries Luna may actually kill her and the teacher before she goes on the run, because Luna's in her green and black leather "I'm going to kill Steffi" outfit. On Friday, July 4th, it is supposed to be a new episode. However, don't count out them doing a last-minute preemption. If they do, be sure and delete the rerun off your DVR or else your Monday episode won't tape properly. If the new episode does indeed air, we're going to have Hope, Logan, Annika, Noelle talking with Liam. He's showing her a bottle of medication from Grace and talking about wanting to get as much time as he can. So hopefully we'll find out if Liam has been getting these cancer treatments, and they didn't bother to tell us, or if he has finally decided to pursue the cancer treatments. If Liam sat on his backside all this time pondering whether he should do cancer treatment, I'm going to be really bothered. I've had people in my family that have had cancer. You guys probably have too. And the longer you wait to start treatment, the less chance it's going to be effective. And if that's what B did, then that delay's absolute nonsense. I mean, even Liam isn't that stupid. The writers, though, that's another matter. So Steffi fears her life is in danger on Friday. And yeah, it is, because Luna's crazy and has a gun and is right there in her face. Ridge assures Hope and Liam that the police are hunting Luna down. And Sheila heads over to the Malibu house and shakes some information, not literally out of Taylor. So she is trying to get Taylor to tell her where Steffi is because Sheila knows what Luna's endgame is. So Sheila's going to go rushing over to the school. Now, the big question is whether that happens on Friday or if it carries over onto Monday, because we had that preemption last week. Everything has been pushed out a day. So it might be Monday, July 11th, when we have Sheila busting into the little art school. She's completely horrified by what she sees, which should be Luna holding the gun on Steffi. So Sheila is going to try to stop Luna, and she may be the one who actually ends her. I would not be totally surprised if this storyline ends with Sheila intentionally or unintentionally killing Luna to save Steffi. Liam has to make a big decision about his healthcare crisis. Bridget Forrester Ashley Jones is back for the Liam storyline. Bridget was supposed to be back on July 7th, but with that preemption, I'm thinking it's going to be pushed to July 8th because of that delay. And we are going to continue to see more of Grace Buckingham as Liam's cancer storyline heats up and takes up the whole front burner, while Luna's storyline ends with Lisa Yamada's exit, whether it's in handcuffs or a body bag. And we're going to see Nick and Brooke on the front burner as well. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.